This is No Face Bigfoot, and welcome to Rip the Wrapping. Last Friday night, I drove to Minot to go to GameStop, which I really don't do that often because I buy most of my games off the PS Network. But I want to get a few things, and in the upcoming weeks, I'm probably going to get me a new system, probably get me a Nintendo Switch. But for right now, let's see what I bought in the bag here. All right, the first thing I got when I walked in the store, I needed some socks. I'm not a really big Pokemon fan, but I couldn't turn these down. $9.99, that's all I paid for these. Can you believe that? So I only paid $10 for 5 pairs of socks. They're the perfect fit, so I bought them. Now I'm trying them on yet, but you know, they should be okay. Now, I also went up and bought me a Nintendo 2DS. I know this is used. I tried it out already. It works. And I'm very happy because 2 years ago, I think I went through my 4th or 5th 3DS. And I dropped some water on it. And, you know, it died on me pretty quickly. So I haven't played any 3DS games for 2 years now. So I'm really happy to have this 2DS. And the first game that I bought for it, okay, I played this on the original, I think it was PlayStation or PlayStation 2. I think PS2. Ooh, Dragon Quest VIII. When I saw this, I started salivating. I know that it came out, but I didn't really bother to look at it because it was for 3DS. And it's one of my favorite Dragon Quest games. 8 and 9 are actually probably my favorite too, because 9, I spent like 600 hours on that one. And on Dragon Quest VIII, I spent about 100 on it. Not as much as Final Fantasy VII and some other RPGs, but it was quite enjoyable. Enjoyed the character development and all the other stuff on there. Okay, now, this is the one that I was looking for. Sega Genesis Classics. Now, I never owned a Sega Genesis because I own a Nintendo, Super NES. Never really had the money back in the 90s to buy a lot of games until the PlayStation come out. And that's because the games on the PlayStation were cheap. Okay, now let's go ahead and open this. I don't have any fingernails, so, you know, I have to do the best that I can. That's right, get off there, bitch. Alright, so here we go. Alright, let's open the inside here. Okay, so here's the disc. Man, don't you just love that purple right there? It's a beautiful disc. Very simple design. Alright, and then you get a nice poster with this. Alright, Golden Axe. Okay, now if you went to the arcades, who didn't play Golden Axe? Always having to fight Death Adder. Okay, Streets of Rage. Okay, a beat 'em up that I really enjoyed back in the day. And this has over 50 games to it. You know, when I saw that, when I purchased the Atari 2600 Classics or the Atari 2600, actually it was Arcade Classics as well, back in October 2016. It was $40 for 2 different, you know, iterations of it. You only got about 60 games, and only about half of them were really good. Now, what I like about this, just reading off, got them in alphabetical order. Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. I believe I watched a playthrough of that on Gameplay and Talk a few weeks ago. And Altered Beast, to me, that game sucks. But there's some other games I really like on here, like Columns 3, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Okay, of course you have Golden Axe, Galaxy Force 2, Kid Chameleon. I love the Phantasy Star series. I've played several of those. Shining Force, Secret of Shinobi, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Space Harrier 2, Streets of Rage 2, and Streets of Rage 3. And that's one of my favorite beat 'em up, of all time right there. Revenge of Shinobi, Toe Jam and Earl, both games. And then here's one of my favorites. Now, of course, I never owned a Sega Genesis, but I've actually played them before. I believe on a previous Sega collection and on a friend's game console. Vector Man and Vector Man 2. You also have Virtual Fighter 2. I was never good at that game. I was better at Tekken, but that's because Virtual Fighter was more technical. And I think that's one of the things I really like about that game. You really know what you have to be doing. Okay, and then finally you have Wonder Boy in Monster Land and Wonder Boy 3 in here. There's some really good games in that collection. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do a first play on it here in the upcoming future. If not, I'll do that when I head over to the East Coast. I'm going to be in Richmond for about 6 weeks, so I'm going to be doing a lot of filming with my best friend back there that I grew up with. We've been friends for 35 years now. That's pretty incredible to have a friendship that long this day and age. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to No Face Bigfoot Gaming. And also I have a Twitch channel, Cashflow X. Thank you for watching and have a good day.